What's up, everybody? This is Jose.
And Katie.
Welcome to Dallas, Texas. Texas. We're back, giving Dallas an opportunity to prove us it's a great city. One of my subscribers says, Jose, come back to Dallas and give it another chance, my man. He felt that our last trip to Dallas just didn't quite do it. And I felt like it didn't really quite do it for me, but...
I don't feel like we were here long enough to give it a chance.
Yeah, we really weren't. So we're here again, giving Dallas metropolitan area an opportunity to impress us again, because the first time, honestly, wasn't all that great. Now, in this video, you're going to get a clear, beautiful drive through Dallas. I mean, you're going to see the skyline in its splendor. The lighting is perfect. It was horrible heading the other way, but heading this way, it's great. And there was a car catching fire right underneath the skyline. So, and yes, I do have also the GoPro running, so there'll be two versions of this video. The only difference is this is a raw, unedited video from our windshield dash cam. The GoPro is on the hood right now, and that will be a different video in that it's 4K. You'll be able to hear the exterior sound. So even though it's the same drive, I think the viewership experience is different, and that usually doesn't work too great on our channel. But in an incredible city like Dallas, I'm definitely not going to not have both cameras running. This is an incredible opportunity here of a drive, so let's do this. Dallas, Texas in all its beauty and splendor. The lighting should be just perfect, and there's a car catching fire downtown, so what else? That's
always nice.
Yeah, what else could you ask for? I mean, look at this. This is, wow. Just wow. That we get to do this, like, wow, like, unbelievable. This is our job, to drive around and see these places. Like, wow.
Driving in America.
Beautiful. 4K. Oh, the other video is a 4K video. Another massive difference is that the video in front of us will be a 4K video. So that's gonna be a 4K video. This one won't. Unbelievable. What a view. What a city, man. So last time we were here, we didn't get this view.
No.
We weren't on this highway. We were like on a different setup. This hits different right here. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Texas is an incredible state, man. This is just wow. We actually took photos somewhere here last time in the truck. We were here 4 months ago. I know this is far from where we live, but we were here 4 months ago. 4 months ago. You can go ahead and GPS our destination.
In 1 mile, use the right 2 lanes to take the exit toward I-45 South.
I don't know if they cleared it up, but there was a car catching fire earlier, so we'll see if that's still a thing.
There's a slowdown on US 75 South that is causing a 5-minute delay. You are on the fastest route. You will arrive at 8:35 p.m.
That building, whoever designed that building, so we gotta be careful because there's a car catching fire, and we're in a tunnel. We're gonna be in a tunnel of a car catching fire, so that's never fun.
That's always fun.
And I think it was on this lane, so we gotta get on the other lane.
Yeah.
Oh, they're jerks, they won't let you pass.
Yeah.
Alright. You wanna get on the other lane.
Yeah.
Nope, you wanna go on the outside lane. Come on, dude, don't empezar, bro. I already know what we're trying to dodge. If you just follow the leader, you'll find out what's going on. Follow the leader. If you follow the leader.
In a 1/4 mile, use the right 2 lanes to take the exit toward I-45 South, Houston.
Considerate people, man. Come on. You really want to be on the outside lane, so that's because the fire's on this lane. These people won't let us pass either way. Okay, we consider drivers, man. We get in the other lane.
Yeah.
Or bags of concrete, okay. Oh, somebody dropped concrete on the road. Oh.
Wow.
Okay, I thought it was a car catching fire. I just saw like a bunch of smoke. On the other lane, it was just like
use
smoke
the right 2
everywhere.
lanes to take the exit
there was
toward
a car.
I-45 South.
Yeah, I don't know what the situation was. 45 South? Oh,
Yeah.
so we're in this lane regardless.
In a
Okay.
1/4 mile, merge onto US 75 South.
Oh, that was definitely worth it right there. That was
Yeah.
definitely a. That video is gonna hit different than the other ones. That definitely hit different. We got the lighting perfect, everything. That video is definitely gonna hit different. And if you, I think the other camera is more of a visual camera. So I think you might enjoy like if you have a big screen TV, you might actually enjoy watching the 4K
Merge
version
onto
because.
US 75 South, then use the right 2 lanes to take exit 284A.
284A.
The 30.
I got somebody forcing it. Wow, these people are the most inconsiderate people. These are worse than Houston drivers. Very inconsiderate. They don't let you merge at all. In fact, it almost seems like they purposely like getting your way when you're trying to merge.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 284A.
30 east. I wish we could keep going west, man. Well, we're gonna be going north, really.
In a quarter mile, keep left at the fork. Follow signs for I-30 East.
Oh, you're right. We're not going east quite yet. Not quite yet. Trying to make it to Oklahoma City on this trip. Have you never been to Oklahoma City?
No.
I've never been to Oklahoma
Keep
City.
left
I've been in the
fork.
state of Oklahoma, but not Oklahoma City.
I was with you.
Keep left, is it?
Yeah, left.
You know what? I'm merging without even looking. If you don't
Continue
like
for
it,
The
don't.
only
6
place we've
miles.
been is the Adabel.
And that was a southeast, extreme southeast corner.
Yeah.
So we've never really seen them. We've been all the way around.
Oh, camps. Big camp over there.
Homeless camp?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at where it's at on the map so you can come look at. Oh, this guy's got a loose tow strap holding a vehicle. That's always great.
Yeah, see if
I'm
we
sure he
pass
can
him.
hear it. I can hear it here, so he's got to
Pass
be able to
him.
hear it, yeah.
Just pass him.
Yeah, nothing like a freaking loose tow strap when you're holding a car. He's got to be able to hear that.
That back car is barely.
Yeah, he's got to be able to hear that.
I don't even think he strapped that one on.
Dallas, look at the big Ferris wheel. My subscribers like, Jose, please give my town another chance. I love your channel, but man, when you came to Dallas, you just didn't see it, my man. All right, dang it. I'll come back here again. We'll give your town another try, and this time it better not disappoint me. Bunch of warehouse districts for a bunch of little yups drinking their $7 coffees down there. I sure won't be paying $7 for a coffee.
You paid $7 this
Just be
morning.
quiet, man. They got a snitch on me, bro. No snitching, bro. So that's the type of thing I was talking to you about. Making me look bad on video.
You make me look bad all the time.
Also, now you're trying to get point scores on me or something?
No.
Well, you better get your crap together, young lady.
I'm stating a fact.
Oh! Oh! It's like that, huh? Oh. I see what it is. Okay, that looks kind of ghetto. We gotta find out where the real ghettos are here, too. I wasn't even satisfied. Not even their ghetto satisfied me.
No. Like, this is supposed to be really bad because it's here in a major city in the U.S. But I have not found the right thing, so comment where you think I should go. And don't tell me, like, the Starbucks. Or the gym.
By the time you upload this video, you won't even be in the city.
I know, I always come back. Somehow I've
Look at her. Look at her. But talk about letting your fame go to your head. Look at her. I always come back. You've only been here twice. Listen to her. It's just,
Ever since
and
I've
by the
come
way,
to
hold on.
Texas,
Hold on.
it's like
And
a
you're
dragging
stop,
flow.
let's stop you right now. Let's hit the pause button on you for a minute. Okay? You guys are hearing what she's saying. As she's saying this, she's doing some hood rat motion with her hand. Okay? She's doing this hood rat motion with one hand. And with her other hand, stop, I'm driving. Is that a flipped over mobile home? Or Or just a train? It looks
That's a train.
Wow, it looks like a flipped upside down mobile home. Okay. With one hand, she's doing a hood wrap motion. With the other hand, she's got one finger. What's this finger called right here?
Thumb.
No, that's not your thumb, kid.
Index.
She's got one finger, and she's wrapping her hair around her finger with the. So she's doing this.
Not my hair.
Yes, you.
Is
No,
up.
no, no, no. She's got one finger, and she's using one finger, like spinning it around in circles, wrapping her hair around her finger like a hood wrap. And she's doing some other hood wrap motion with the other hand. So you guys are hearing the audio renditioning, but the visual renditioning, you can just see she's a hood rat and she's full of herself. And I'm getting punched in the face. Okay. You're not a hood rat. But if I notice hood rat behavior, I am definitely going to point it out so you don't do it again. And that right there, that's something one of my family members' wives would do. Like just straight up like one finger spinning around in circles, wrapping your hair while you're talking. I almost saw like a big, you know those round earrings, what are those things called? You know the big earrings?
I used to wear those.
When you were 18.
Yeah.
That's okay when you're 18, honey. It's not okay when you're 48.
How dare you?
What?
I'm 32. Don't age me by 16 years. Never age a woman.
Okay, my bad. My bad. You're still young. You're not young. Okay, when you were 18 and you did that, I was like, yeah, she's a hood rat. That's my little piece of property right there. But you're not 18 anymore. We're mature. So you know, when you were 18 years old and you did hood rat stuff, I could show it off to my friends. Like, yeah, that's my chunk of meat right there. But you're not 18 anymore. You can't be like wearing those loop. What are they called? You know what they're called?
Oop.
The hoops. The gold hoops. I saw like 4-inch gold hoops on her, and like a Guess sweater with a yellow gold Guess in the center, and like chewing bubble gum at the same time. Like I just.
You're describing a sweater in my closet.
You have that?
I have a red sweater.
Yeah.
Big pouch.
Yeah.
Big Calvin Klein on it.
Oh, well, I didn't say Calvin Klein. I said Guess. Pretty close.
And I also have a DK.
You've been buying stuff behind my back again.
I was with you when I bought it.
Right. She'll buy like a sweater, and she'll stick like watermelons around it. And she'll be like, honey, those watermelons were $49 a piece. It was $400 for these watermelons. Like, man, those are getting expensive.
In half a mile, keep left at the fork to
If you haven't figured that out, I shop at the Walmart for most of my clothes.
Alright guys, we're east of Dallas now. Okay.
But no, it was one time I went in the mall with you and you said pick out some nice sweaters and stuff like that because you don't have anything nice. You picked it out.
Oh no, I'm not gonna miss my turn because of these idiots. I hope they see my Florida tag and recognize I ain't playing no games.
Continue on I-30 east for 15 miles.
You know, as a husband, there's some things you just can't say.
Yeah.
Like, what would be some of those things? Like, I mean, of course, I've been married for 14 years, so I know the things I can and can't say. But like, just in case somebody's like, just joined the marriage team.
That shirt makes you look fat. Or any clothes. You cannot say it makes them look fat. You cannot prematurely age them.
Right, because it's not the dress's fault that your wife is fat. Okay, don't blame it on the clothing. Blame it on your wife. Good point.
Don't call your wife fat.
Yeah, unless she's fat.
Even if she's fat.
Okay, and if she's morbidly obese, don't ever call her morbidly obese. Just say, you're a little chunky.
Don't even say that.
Clumpy?
No.
Good size?
No.
I can't say you're a good
Don't talk about her weight at all.
I can't say you're a good size.
No.
What's wrong with good size?
Unless she's like having heart attacks or some kind of health problem, don't even talk about her weight.
Okay, use medical terms. That way she doesn't get offended. Because if you use...
Oh, she'll still get offended.
No, hold on. You've made a solid point. You can't tell your wife she's fat. Because that's offensive. But if you use a medical term, then you're just being technical. Like, honey, you are
and by
morbidly...
the way, he hasn't figured this out.
You're extremely morbidly obese. Now, that's a medical term. It's nothing personal. It's a medical term. What else you got? What's something you should never tell your wife? I got this figured out 14 years into this.
Oh, you still haven't figured it out, but I put up with a lot.
Hey, by the way, the other day when I stopped recording, you choked me out right after I stopped recording. Well, you never explained what it was about. Hopefully that'll never happen again. Okay. Now, what are some other things a husband should never say to his wife?
He should never, like, make her look bad on television.
Okay.
Or in front of others.
All right. You're not helping me. Nobody's perfect.
He shouldn't try to say his wife is trying to kill him, unless she actually is.
Now you're lying. Now you're lying. I got one. Okay? You should never tell your wife about your other girlfriends. They don't like that. They would rather you just keep that to yourself. Unless there's a medical emergency and, like, you know.
Even
like,
if there was a medical emergency, there's no hall pass from that. There's no recovery. There's just, like, I would make you pay and make you agree to paying 75% of your income in alimony.
What the crap is alimony?
We split up and you had to pay me money every month.
Oh, you crack me up, man. Where'd you come up with something that ridiculous from?
Oh, if there's an agreement, like a post-nuptial, yeah, we could do that.
Like a what?
Post-nuptial agreement. And if you're not married, you might want to get a prenup that says the stipulation of what you gotta pay, what he gotta pay.
You know what?
If you get
You know what a man doesn't like a woman to do? A man doesn't like when a woman thinks that their marriage is a business endeavor. How's that? You start treating my marriage like a business. Why do they have a shed in the middle of the road? What? Are we in Oklahoma yet? Alright. So, when you treat my marriage like a business proposal or something, men don't like that. Because I'm not
Jose,
just... No.
I am in this forever and ever.
I try the best I can to follow all the rules a husband should follow.
Yes, he does. He does. But I'm in this forever. I ain't getting divorced unless he does something completely outrageous.
There's no other business. How about that?
Yeah,
I love how people like don't realize that we're just entertaining them.
I know.
They'll be
I'm
like, "Y'all
entertaining myself."
There's people that like go to her channel and they'll be like, Katie, you should leave him. He's a jerk. And she's like, I ain't working at Walmart.
No. I'm not getting up early. I'm not, doing anything strenuous.
Okay, listen, guys. When your wife says stuff like, I'm not getting up early, I'm not picking up anything strenuous, that's how you know you got a good wife right there.
I'm not touching food that I don't want to touch.
Take notes, young guys out there. That's what a hard-working woman sounds like. The thing about us is like, okay, we mess around a lot, but in all practical purposes, we've been married 14 years.
Yeah. 13 years this year.
13, we're both been together for 14.
We've been together 14.
14 years of happy life together. 4 kids.
We haven't had children.
Oh, no kids. That's probably why we're still together.
Yeah.
Like we 2 kids, Katie and Jose.
Yeah.
We got 2 kids, Katie
are
and
the
Jose.
kids.
We are the kids, really.
We got married when we were 8. I was 18, he was 19.
Yeah. Pretty young right there. I picked up a fresh flower off the garden right
Oh, it was the freshest flower we could have had.
now. I think, like in society, they don't want people to get married that age.
Yeah.
They work so hard to keep kids from that age from getting married. But I think it's actually been the best thing ever. I think, and maybe I'm wrong. Like, okay, no more games. I'm having a serious conversation now.
Yeah.
I feel like when you get married at that age, like you bond in ways that if you get married at 25
Or like
or
35 or 40.
you're never gonna bond
Yeah.
the same way.
Because it's like you grew up together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you grow together as a
Yeah.
couple.
I don't know how to explain this to y'all. Y'all can probably figure it out. But I think this notion society has that people have to be 25 to get married. Who said that? Back
I can say one thing.
kids
like,
used to get married at 14, 15, 16, start working. By the time they're 20, they got a house built or something,
I think if we had kids like early in our marriage, we probably would have split up.
Wow. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow.
We wouldn't have been able to handle
Katie. Oh my gosh. That's the most horrible thing. I thought I had said some horrible things on this video. You just went so wow. I think if you ask me, I'd say we'd be even closer. How dare you?
No, we'd be like fighting. I think we would have had like a lot of arguments
No.
and whatnot. And we wouldn't have been mature enough to handle
No,
it.
the emotions of childbearing and parenting are stronger, but I don't say it would have led us splitting up. That is wow.
Or having some kind of.
Wow. Okay, stop.
Because we would have had the time together.
Katie, that is a horrible thing to say. Wow.
See, we're together all the time now.
No. Don't try to explain it. Just bury that body and don't touch it again, okay?
We would have had
Katie.
to work a lot.
Katie, stop going at that. Unbelievable, bro. Take a clue, man. That is horrendous. That is beautiful. Just bury that body and don't touch it again, okay? That was like the absolute worst. You just made us both look bad. I think it would have made us stronger. I would have more respect for you. You know how now I don't have any respect for you? If you were a childbearing woman and a mother, maybe I'd have more respect for you. Okay, well, this video is going to lead to divorce. No, okay. Seriously. You think it would have degraded our marriage? I think it would have made our marriage better. I think it would be like more... We have real conversations. That's a lot of people that are married can't even have these conversations. You know why they can't have these conversations together? One, because the husband's afraid of getting beat up by the wife. I'm not. We enjoy fighting. Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is I think we'd be more tired and overworked, and that would lead into fighting.
We would be more mature. I would have more respect for you as a woman.
This isn't helping you either.
I'm just being real. I'm having a real... Hey, I'm having a real conversation with you.
I am too.
We're having a real conversation in Dallas, Texas right now. Okay? I think I'd have more respect for you as a woman, as a mother, as a partner. I would have had to be making smarter economical decisions, working harder, saving, and being more mature. If we had a 10-year-old kid right now, I would have been more mature. I would have made less stupid decisions. You would be a more mature woman. We would be, I think it would make us stronger, better people. I don't think it would degrade our marriage. I don't.
I can see both arguments.
Yeah, I can too.
But like I can see like where we would be like arguing, like when we were first married, like there were more like arguments,
more emotions. Yeah.
The thing is, when you're very young and you get married, more emotions.
Definitely.
And then on top of that, like when you have kids or pregnancy, you're adding even more. As a woman, you're adding more emotion to this thing.
I'm gonna guess we're staying on the nice side of Texas with this area.
Yeah.
Interesting concept. We got 15 more seconds on the video.
Yeah.
Interesting conversation. Definitely.
Yeah.
We kind of both push the boundaries, especially considering
Take exit 68 toward Texas 205.
I think it probably would have like tested us in ways that we wouldn't have understood, and there'd be more emotion to the thing, and we never would have found this platform or anything like that. I just think it would be a more emotional whatnot.
No, I get that part. I do.
I don't know about split up, but I don't think we would be as close as we are right now.
Well, okay, so you have a good point that by not having kids, we've been able to have a bond that is unlike anything a married person. No, but then kids make you a stronger bond too, because then, yeah, tough talk.